Hi, I'm Allison, and I am the owner of an online group coaching program called From Clutter to Confidence. It helps you declutter here and hopefully help you declutter here so that this part stays decluttered and helps you set up easy systems so that your life starts working a little bit easier for you and you can actually have time to enjoy yourself and live your best life. Today I wanted to talk about kitchen counter space. I know for myself there have been times when it was at a premium. I did not have a lot of kitchen counter space. I remember a friend of mine had I think at most 1.5 feet of available kitchen counter space because she lived in Manhattan and she had a tiny kitchen, so tiny that if 2 people were in that kitchen at the same time, it was one too many people. It was that tiny. And her boyfriend who lived with her thought it would be a great idea to get a wine refrigerator. So anyway, the point of what I'm trying to make is when your kitchen counter space, even when it's not at a premium, the more stuff you have on the kitchen counter, the harder it is for you to clean it, because then you got to move it and you got to clean under it and blah, blah, blah. And it gets to be a real pain. And then it can very, very easily become a cluttered space, even if you do have a fair amount of space in your kitchen. So the tip of the day is to really only keep things on your kitchen counter that you are using every single day. If you drink coffee or tea every single day, yes, it makes sense to keep that coffee or tea maker on there. If you use your toaster oven every single day, that makes sense. But if you have a crock pot that you use every once in a blue moon, don't keep that out all the time, because it is taking up valuable, precious space. And also it's a pain in the ass to have to keep moving it and cleaning under it. So again, if you are using it all the time, that is great. If you are not, so I would say store things in your kitchen, if you use them more often, closer to where you use them, as close as you possibly can. And then with other things that you may not use very often, if you are lacking in storage space, you can put those in other places that might not be right near where you tend to use them, because again, you're using them less often. Try to put it as close as possible, but if you don't have the space, things you use least often can be put the furthest away, whereas things you use most often should be put as close as you can possibly get them to the place that you use them. Thanks for listening.